Machines are clean. I don't have the downtime.
With the Clarity system installed, where that downtime is reduced to virtually nothing.
It not only eliminated all the downtime that was required before, but it also created an environmentally safe situation.
As word continues to spread, Sludge Masters continues to attract the attention of grinding production facilities around the world because periodic manual sludge removal isn't enough. Because individual tool filtration is costly and still doesn't solve the entire problem. Because occasional sump sucking doesn't get it done. And because fine mesh media or ultrafiltration has its own set of problems. Sludge Masters introduced the Clarifier series, compact, convenient, and cost-effective solutions to the ever-growing problems of grinding sludge. So just what is it that has people talking? Dramatically improved operating conditions, reduced downtime with increased productivity, and the reduction or elimination of dumping or disposal of coolant and sludge.
A lot of the operators have seen the difference since we put the system in, how much better performance they have out of the grinders, because they don't have to dress as often. It's taking a lot of stress off of them. They're spending more time grinding than they are with the downtime.
If you have clean coolant all the time, you're not going to have the problem with the finish. If you were pumping just crud and swarf like you normally would be doing, it's abrasive. It beats all the purpose. It just kills you.
Swarf and grinding fines mean almost certain tool wear, too often premature and troublesome. You know it as wheel dresses occurring too frequently. Finish quality becomes unacceptable. Rework becomes all too common. And total scrap of machine parts is always a constant threat.
We don't have any swarf coming out of the spout, so it's clean coolant all the time. So it's improved our finish. That coolant, I noticed, gets to one temperature around in there and it stays there. So I don't have that heat problem. This is giving me a lot freer cutting.
Paid to produce, a grinding shop's worst enemy is downtime. It robs productivity and it limits profitability. It's paying skilled operators to reluctantly perform nasty maintenance routines. It's repairing or replacing pumps and other expensive componentry, often at critical times and under stressful deadlines. And with a Sludge Masters Clarifier, it is largely avoidable.
We were experiencing a lot of downtime keeping the sump cleaned out because of the mud buildup in there. And once we put this system on, after a matter of about 20 hours, we were able to notice a large amount of difference. We don't have to spend the time cleaning out the sump on a continuous basis. We've dropped our downtime to almost zero. It's paid itself off already.
Best of all, Sludge Masters Clarifiers are designed for continuous, unattended operation, automatically separating and concentrating unwanted sludge to keep grinding operations clean, trouble-free, and at peak performance.
We have noticed a huge drop in the amount of coolant that we're having to buy. So it's working out great for us. We don't have to dump anything down the drain, so we're not taking any chances there, and we don't really have to dispose of any waste. By using the Clarity system, we don't have to take that chance of dumping, and we don't have to pay for any waste removal. Since we have put that system online, we have not had to dispose of any coolant from that piece of equipment. That right there can be a very costly over a long period of time. There for a while we were actually disposing of somewhere around 13 to 17 barrels of coolant every 2 to 3 months. That right there is a big savings, and look at it over a year's time and it adds up.
Getting rid of unwanted coolant can often be the most troublesome and costly problem of all. Contaminated, bacteria-laden, and smelly, it's not uncommon to dump entire batches of coolant at intervals you'd rather not think about, at costs you know are cutting severely into your profitability. Now, with Sludge Masters systems, you have another choice. Let's examine why. Coolant basically becomes unusable because of accumulation. Grinding fines, precipitated grit and scale, and unwanted oils accumulate in your coolant to an unacceptable concentration. Then, because of that accumulation, bacteria forms in the damp, dormant environment of sludge buildup, causing odors and promoting skin rashes and other operator health concerns. At this point, or even before, dumping is inevitable.
We've got a hopper and we have to shut everything down, tear the tank all apart, back a hopper in with a forklift, and physically have a man take the tank top and everything apart and shovel it. all the coolant that's in there, basically we have to throw it away. We have to pay to have it carted. We had to pay to have it tested because it can't have any hazardous material in it. Basically that's eliminated because with the system we don't throw anything away. Everything goes back in the machine.
If you can keep the coolant free of increasing sludge concentration, and if you can prevent bacteria growth from fouling the active coolant, imagine the increased life expectancy of your coolant. Imagine the dramatic reduction and potential elimination of coolant waste. Imagine, indeed, the value of a Sludge Masters clarifier.
You don't have the bacteria. It doesn't have a chance to grow. You don't have any odor, and the machine stays very clean all the time. We're not disposing of any coolant whatsoever. Anything that we pull out of the barrel when the barrel's full, we put back in the machine and just reuse it, keep using it. We're not losing any coolant, ever.
Pre-packaged, compact, and easy to install, Sludge Masters clarifiers can be specified for one or more grinders without cumbersome piping, costly installation, or excessive downtime. Even central coolant systems can take advantage of Sludge Masters' state-of-the-art technology. The key component of each clarifier is the patented LACO centrifugal action liquid-solid separator. Its continuous operation and ability to automatically control and concentrate sludge prevents the bacteria-forming consequences of sludge buildup within the coolant reservoir. Maximum filtration, zero coolant loss, serious waste minimization possibilities are realized by concentrating the grinding sludge for reduced waste hauling, or at times total source reduction, because the solids may have scrap value. And here's basically how it works. Coolant feeds directly from the grinder, without retention time in the grinder's integral tank, to the Sludge Masters clarifier tank. The system continuously circulates the coolant in that tank through the centrifugal action separator, removing particles, preventing buildup in the tank, and totally avoiding any manual cleaning procedures. Separated sludge is automatically transferred to the appropriate solids collection device, typically a 55-gallon drum or a cubic yard hopper, provide the compact, convenient, and concentrated solution most users prefer. Other techniques, however, are available to accommodate the specific needs of a specific application. Clean coolant returns to the grinder via Sludge Masters Tool Protector Separator, providing added polishing filtration and maximum uninterrupted coolant performance. It's compact. It eliminates routine coolant waste. It concentrates and often converts waste solids to salvageable or saleable scrap. And it contributes to a cleaner, healthier work environment, improving employee morale and productivity.
The Clarity system has greatly improved the morale because it was a very dirty job, very grungy job. Usually didn't smell too good after you did it, but right now we don't have any of that. Works out great.
The employees love it. Everybody's happy. It's a clean environment. It's a lot nicer to work in.
The benefits of a Sludge Masters clarifier are easy to recognize, easy to calculate, and easily justify rapid payback. Automatically concentrated grinding sludge for optimum waste minimization or source reduction. Zero coolant-related downtime or routine maintenance. Reduced tool wear, wheel dresses, and parts rework or rejection. Zero coolant disposal and controlled bacteria and odors. Payback value. Performance improvement. Environmentally conscious. Sludge Masters Systems, an intelligent decision. Sludge Masters Systems, for maximum grinder performance.